Towards the end of August of 2024, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and Dark Road were delisted from all app stores. This is a little bit of a tragedy for those mobile games because it marks the end and perhaps the beginning of something new as we head towards Kingdom Hearts Missing Link's release. Hopefully. This delisting was a long time coming, but was still very surprising. The game shut down and went to an offline mode quickly after Union Cross's story would end, and then Dark Road's story would later release around a year and a half later, this being during the time period between 2021 and the end of 2022. The game no longer had any online features, and Union Cross in particular, being the bulk of the story, was relegated to a theater mode where you could create your character and customize them however you wanted, and just watch cutscenes of the story with your character. Though even with this wasn't the best way to experience the Union Cross story. A lot of people thought this would be a good thing because they wouldn't have to play through nearly 1,000 missions to get through the game and finish the ending. Instead, they could just watch the cutscenes via the theater mode. However, the theater mode wasn't even that good because instead of labeling the cutscenes by how well the timeline is ordered in the game, the cutscenes were labeled by world. And while theoretically you could just watch all the Daybreak Town cutscenes and get the general gist of what the story was going for, the pacing and progression of which to do so was not made clear by Square Enix or the people who designed this theater mode, and it's just a lot easier to tell someone, hey, watch this YouTube video beginning to end. I never got a full chance to talk about this because of all the chaos that has been happening over the past month with the Nomura interview, with potential gaming events, but I still wanted to talk about this because Union Cross and Dark Road are a huge part of what got me the fan base that I have today on this channel. Before and especially after Kingdom Hearts 3 would release, a lot of moments were us sharing reactions to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross updates and reveals. I remember the whole Strelitzia murder mystery that was going on. It was all super exciting to react to that with you guys every couple months whenever a story update would drop, and it was especially a super big moment to react to the finale. Still to this day, Union Cross and Dark Road's finales were some of my biggest streams ever on my channel. And even though it was like a small, tight-knit part of the Kingdom Hearts community who really played and were invested into these mobile game stories, because of that, it made it one of the most special moments to be a part of. In regards to why these games might have gotten delisted, I believe fellow Kingdom Hearts YouTuber Skyward Wing made a good point about how having another Kingdom Hearts app on the store when you want people to play Missing Link could drive traffic away from Missing Link out of confusion. I also feel like the reason the game got delisted is probably because it just wasn't that active and they were keeping it up. I'm sure it didn't cost that much money to keep it up on the store, but it was still money nonetheless. They definitely weren't turning a profit out of this game anymore, and I doubt there was that many people driving traffic to this mobile game every month, considering it was offline only, and most people in the community, YouTubers including myself, echo to just watch the story on YouTube. This really is a shame though. The delisting is a big deal, but also isn't. The game might as well have been delisted when Dark Road and Union Cross went into an offline mode. Dark Road is a idle game that, while some Kingdom Hearts fans enjoy, most definitely do not and are not going to go out of their way to play this idle game to catch up to the story. It's a slog to play through this game if you're playing it for the story. It was cool while it was out and while the story was still being updated, so you could be the first one when an update does drop to get through it, but since that isn't really a thing anymore, and now you will just have to grind 100 Heartless, 1,000 Heartless, however many Heartless it goes up to then unlock the next story quest, it wasn't really it. It's sad that the preferred experience to watch this game is for YouTube. That should not be the case for any game like the Kingdom Hearts series that has a lore like the Kingdom Hearts series, especially not from official accounts. The fans have always been the lifeblood of the Key Saga, and it feels like Square Enix never really had a comfortable grip on it. Updates were very inconsistent between Japan and between other countries. The game, gameplay wise, got power creep like crazy towards the end, so even gameplay was on a downtrend. Fans' loyalty and dedication to this game was really because of how good the story and setting for this saga was, especially for Union Cross. Before Kingdom Hearts 4, this game, this saga was that new direction for the Kingdom Hearts series. It was something really fresh and new in a saga where we were waiting for the Dark Seeker saga to end in Kingdom Hearts 3. And even people who didn't even fully enjoy Kingdom Hearts 3 would like Union Cross and Dark Road's writing direction. It sucks that every time we talk about the story, we have to say it sucks that it's on mobile, because it does. We wish it wasn't, because the story is really that good. This is something that a lot of people have probably been waiting to see in Kingdom Hearts, and about 90% of fans are never really going to know what we're talking about, because I understand why a lot of people may not want to read subtitles with chibi characters for Kingdom Hearts on a phone screen. It's not the preferred way to do the story. And even on the other end, even though watching on YouTube is a better experience, a lot of people probably don't even want to watch, 6 hours or more worth of cutscenes from Union Cross and Dark Road. If you haven't experienced Kingdom Hearts Union Cross or Dark Road story, especially Union Cross's, there are fan dubs out there on YouTube, and I would highly recommend that you go and watch those stories. However you go about doing so, they are absolutely amazing stories. We have no idea, there's no telling when Square Enix, when Disney will go ahead and greenlight a project to remaster, remake these games in the glory they deserve to be made in. It could be after Kingdom Hearts 4, it could be after Kingdom Hearts 5, we have no idea when it's going to happen. And what talks about the director retiring potentially after a couple more Kingdom Hearts games, we don't know if Union Cross and Dark Road story is going to make the cut. So 5-10 years from now, there could be a future where we fully are just looking at Union Cross and Dark Road as lost media for Kingdom Hearts. Now, I doubt that will happen, because in this age, everyone keeps records of everything, but it does just suck to realize that this is the fate of most mobile titles, and why they aren't the preferred way to experience a canon game story like this. Now, I'm not one of those gamers who's fully against live service games. I like the idea of them as a temporary enjoyment to play with friends and bond with communities, but when it comes to single player story games like the Kingdom Hearts series, I do think it's kind of rough. Kingdom Hearts Missing Link is kind of the wild card when it comes to the Key Saga. It has voice acting, it has animated cutscenes, it has the normal action Kingdom Hearts gameplay we're used to seeing. I think Missing Link has a good opportunity to repair the mobile game reputation that Kingdom Hearts has. I think even when I do tell people to watch Missing Link cutscenes on YouTube at some point or play the game, that they'll be a lot more willing to do so, because the game just looks significantly more appealing for a lot of people who have played the dozens of other Kingdom Hearts games. I think the story is going to be good, like the Key Saga story has been. I'm just wondering if Missing Link is going to eventually fall to the same fate as Union Cross and Dark Road are, because given it's a mobile title, it likely will. I think a lot of people are just really against these important stories being on mobile. But despite that, we still did make a lot of fond memories with these titles. Like I said, some of my most memorable moments on this channel are reacting to Union Cross story updates, reacting to the big reveals. It felt like something crazy was happening every update at one point, reacting to the finale, analyzing, doing all these theories. Union Cross was one of the most fun games to theorize about, period. And I'm excited to see the Union Cross story and the Key Saga to finally be making its way into mainline Kingdom Hearts lore with the Lost Masters arc in Kingdom Hearts 4 and after. I'm so excited for it, because I feel like it's long overdue. But the thing I'm scared about, and even though Nomura, the director, is saying that you can play Kingdom Hearts 4 without any knowledge of the previous games, kind of like a reset for Kingdom Hearts, I'm still confident that these storylines that were in the Key Saga are still going to have some tie-ins to Kingdom Hearts 4, some weight in that game's story, especially with characters like the Lost Masters being the antagonists, and the origins of the Lost Masters are, well, in the Key Saga. But I just wanted to talk about Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and Dark Road, kind of say goodbye to them, talk about my thoughts on those games and them being delisted. It's really sad, but it also was kind of a long time coming, and hopefully years from now I'm not making as depressing of a video in the same light about Missing Link, especially since we're still waiting for it to come out. But yeah, that's gonna be about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to be nice, be safe, and take care everyone. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon.